Hello, everybody. What's going on? How did I get here? Who are you? What the heck is a card game? Welcome. Hello. Um, First and foremost, thank you for coming. Happy Friday. Look, I did a little thing with the chat. I wanted to test this out. There's like 40 billion things I want to do with it, but I wanted to see if it would be a fun idea. What do you think? Hello, everybody. Is it readable? I wanted lots of pink. Tjena Ragelsvan. Brooks, everyone that just joined us. Hello, I'm Yami. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Forbidden Memories today. Playing Forbidden Memories today. It is it's probably the most popular Yu-Gi-Oh game, except for Master Duel, I believe. Super fun, super easy to understand. I will explain all of it. Very unique, very comfy, it's very exciting to play, very addicting. The new chat thing is a little bit hard to read. It is. Yeah, I wanted to test this out, but I wanted to ask your opinion. Hello, Percival. Thank you for the follow. Forbidden Memory sounds like a horror game. No, it's not. But it's a dramatic game. It takes place in ancient Egypt. Present time, or whenever Yu-Gi-Oh is supposed to happen, I guess 90s. And they're back in ancient Egypt, and it's super exciting. It's a super fun, addicting card game. Don't worry, I will explain all of it. Now, first and foremost, it's Friday, so basically welcome to I do something random, whatever the heck I feel like. And I enjoy these streams a lot, so I hope that you will have a lot of fun with me. And today is my friend Echo. She's one of my oldest VTuber friends, actually. I've known Echo for like 2 years, I think. You've seen her on the channel a few times. She's the worm-looking alien lady who has a potty mouth, who's always roasting me. Yeah, so an old friend of mine. She is debuting her new model and new visuals and everything. Everything is new. So we're going to raid her later after this stream is over. Please look forward to that. Yes. In other news, Patreon stuff is coming up. You have one-on-one calls that you can schedule with me. Those times are up. And on Sunday is our first hangout. We are going to play some Jackbox games together. Maybe other games too, we'll see. But that will be on Sunday. If you want to take part, if you want to hang out with me and vibe with all of us, please do check it out. Yes. It's a good time. Now, I've been getting those standees, right? Like the standees. I ordered them. Paid all the money and the such. I don't know when they will be here. I love your hair and voice. Thank you. Mwah, sweetheart. I don't know exactly when they'll be here, but eventually. Hopefully within 2 weeks. The samples took 1 week to send, so hopefully all of them will take 1 week or 2 weeks. It depends on customs. It's anything from China is always a pain. Yes. I'm going to keep messing around with the chat. How do you feel about it now, though? Is it too hard to read? Be honest, because I didn't have time to set it up in every way I wanted to. There's another one. These are money, by the way. There's another one I've been considering too. It has some different details. That was really cute. It is hard to read. Okay. Maybe we can do. Let's do this for now. Where's chat box? Double the chat. That's confusing. Okay, I'm gonna take this one away. Yes, we want readability. Is the font? Yeah. I mean, it's the same font as this one, but this one is easier to read because it has the shading and the such. Hello, thank you. Hello, thank you, Neo. Okay. Anyway, it's Friday. I've been kind of hyping myself up. Last stream, thank you again. It was amazing. You guys were so shockingly generous to me. I don't know what to say, but other than I really appreciate it. Also, sorry for being late. Yes, I'm terribly sorry. I had to postpone stream 1 hour because I had a bunch of self-care stuff to do. It's just important. I was sick for a long time, so hence I had to figure out how to get my health back. So self-care. Hey Alex, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna do a proper greeting, by the way, everyone. Don't worry about it. And the other reason, waving around my gamer thingy, that's what's sloshing. The other reason is I wanted to. I don't have 4 hours of streaming in me tonight, but I have 3, I think. So wanted to make sure we could raid Echo. Yes, because it's important. I want to support my friends. Notice me? Hey, Lysian. How you doing? It's okay. I notice y'all. Don't worry about it. We're gonna do the greeting now. He wants me to notice you and address you by name. Join me in the Yanfasu, and then I'm going to explain what we'll be doing, and we're gonna get into the game, okay? But yeah, no, seriously, thank you so much for yesterday. It was very overwhelming. Holy heck. Hi, Liska. Have a good work day. Okay. From the count of 3, everyone say Yampasu. And if you don't, that means you're a betrayer. 3, 2, 1. And a Yampasu. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. The stream is starting, and it's my stream. It's like my show. It's my show that I do Yampasu. Yampasu beyond. Yampasu Sanero, Red Lion, Froggy, Zuni, Ascar Salvatore, Yampasu, Gandalf, Venetorina, Miss Swag, Sage Leap, Musk, Dark Alex, Fia, Yampasu. Okay, tell me, how are you celebrating your Friday? Cause Friday. Psyduck. Okay, just gonna reboot my brain. Friday is a day to celebrate. Friday is also the first day where you start recovering from the week. The weekend fills this important function of caring for yourself, resting up, eating, getting a mental break from all the other work that's going on in your life, or everything else that's going on in your life, and just recharge. And that's worth celebrating. So take good care of yourself this weekend. Hi ha, Melinska, Yampasu, and Yamsimi. Hey Leek, Venetorino. Hey, playing some Warframe. Ah, comfy. The walking coffee. That's good, we respect it. Hey fam. Hi Rox. Oh, keeps doing that. I had this itch on my nose. I don't know what it is. It's like, ow, on my nose bone. Nose bone is not a real thing, but you know what I mean. It's just itches sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I need another lotion. I switched lotion. Oh, thank you. Oh. Hey, what's up, Lace? Yeah. I had this lotion. I don't remember what it was called, but it's one of those like for men lotions. Turns out most of the like skincare stuff that's targeted or like marketed towards men is overpriced garbage, and don't buy it. There's no real difference in skin between genders. It's skin. So I got back to the usual one I had, and now it's better. I don't know, it did something to me. It was so like, it dried up my skin, and I was like, no, my beautiful skin. I have nice skin. This thing is ruining my skin. I gotta buy new. Yeah. And anyway, what I was meaning to say is, I have nice skin, but my nose is itch. We're gonna play the game. I'm too stressed even on the weekends. I'm sorry. There's a lot of things that you can do, but I think the most important thing you can do for yourself when it comes to relaxing or winding down or not being stressed, basically. There we go. Is to allow yourself mentally to do other things. So, let's see here. Is this chat hard to read? Yeah, okay. If it is, we'll change back to the other one. Yeah, allow yourself mentally to do other things. Like, allow yourself to have fun. Allow yourself to play some games. Allow yourself to go out with friends. And just not think about other things. I mean, a lot of people think that when we rest, it has to be like laying in bed or sitting at a sofa. But mental rest is just as important. Yeah. Slap some soap and toner things. Be careful about soap. It can clog your pores. Yeah, you gotta wash it off pretty substantially. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you what this is. This is a dude. and a card shop where you can't buy cards. So we are currently, let's see here, in the beginning of this game. We are a prince who loves to play card games, and card games is like a way that you battle it out with magic in this universe too, which is really bizarre, but yeah. So this is our friend, Yonochi, or Joey, or whatever his name is here. Where we are now, he wants to do a friendly duel, which is just when you play the game, And then we have Seto Kaiba. This game is called Forbidden Memories. It is a bit old. It is a bit old, but it truly is. Let's see here. Payaru. Alalilon. Oh, okay, that's a deck. No, wait. I'm just looking through. What do we have? Yeah, okay, we got it. Yeah, so this is a very nice and fun and addicting game about playing children's card games as magic. Oh, I did something. Okay, well, you're the best, thank you. I'm gonna explain exactly what it is. Oh heck, we can't do the chat up there. It's too much. It's in the way for everything. Let me remove that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep working on that thing. I'm going to hop down a little bit too, so I'm not in the way. As you can see, we have a dual field. Yes, field. We have 5 zones for monsters. We can play one total. Fill one zone with a monster. And then we have 5 zones for back row, which are the green or red cards. Monsters, let's see, we can combine them. Or so I hope. And combine them and make a thing. Yes! We made Firegrass, that wasn't worth it, that's a garbage card. And we can play them in attack or defense. If it's in attack, it can protect your life points if something hits over it. And it defends using attack. So there's no real life system. If you're in attack mode, you use attack, or defend and attack. If you're in defense, you use defense. Okay. I left it in attack mode because I want to lose, I guess. Yeah, I've seen the anime. And I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually got my name from a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, and that Yu-Gi-Oh! Card is in this game. Let's see here. So what we can do is we can make a big dragon. Should be fine. Yeah, in this game you can combine cards. That's not a dragon in the slightest, that's a pumpkin. Heck, alright. Oh, that's what that key does. Okay. This game is really cool because they really didn't have to do this because there's no point to it. But they 3D model every single card. And they have attacks and... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's horrifying. That looks really good actually for this era. Oh. Even like useless cards that nobody ever uses, they're 3D modeled. So this game has a lot of cool animations and models and stuff. Hey Bones! Cinderella card. Evil Cinderella card, more so. Emo mode. Yeah, okay, pumpkin. It's my new favorite card. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? So it's this. This like go back and forward, and what you're trying to do is see up there above me. There's life points. Those are your lives. You can attack your opponent. Let's see if we can do something about this. You can actually attack your opponent directly when they have no monsters. Nope. And that's when you attack the life points. And if you do battle, and you hit the... Oh, that's the wrong key. Hang on. That was very cursed, yes. So when you do battle, if something hits under a defense, the attack is less than the defense, then that attacker loses points. If something hits over the attack, then that person loses... Yeah, see, I lost 200. So you always lose like the difference when you lose a battle. And then it's all about just making sure that your opponent doesn't have anything. Can't do anything. I'm gonna set this card. This is a trap card. It will activate when my opponent attacks, I believe. If it's a monster that's weak enough. It's, yeah. If the monster has 2000 or lower, they're eliminated. And this card is unique for its fusion system. There's a few games that do this, and it's super fun and super addicting. Let's see, this is a shield dragon. I don't think I can fuse something good from these, but we can try. Take your time, Froggy. Oh! You guys make Komoru Dragon? It's a worthless card, but... yeah. Okay, look at this. I think I'm in the way. But see how there's there's red right now on screen. Actually, let's do this. Oh, very good. Down here, and we gotta get the game in here too. There we go. I think this is simply easier to see what's going on. Oh yeah, we have the Genshin stuff. I'm still sponsored by Genshin this entire week. Let's see. Get this out of the way. Yes. Okay, this is fine. Yeah. Okay, so see here. In red, that means my monster has a guardian star. It's based on astrology. A guardian star that is inferior. So I will lose 500, or my opponent will gain 500 if it battles. This one is neutral, so nothing really changes. The guardian star system, you have one or the other that you can choose. The guardian star system is a way to kind of balance the game out and to almost do like a Pokemon thing. Some things are like super efficient to other things. Yes, a screen and a screen and a screen and a screen. Let's see, we can make a Fire Burbo, I think. Yeah, let's make Firebird. Yogi? What do you mean, Yogi? Take it time, Froggy. So, who here knows like about Yu-Gi-Oh? Who here has played it before? Or know anything about it? This is early era Yu-Gi-Oh! This is from 1999. The game was released in Europe and the States, or like in the West in general, in 2002. But in Japan it was released 1999. So it's a really old game, but it's still one of the most popular ones because it has so much cool stuff you can do. Let's make a metal dragon. I love this card, it's like my favorite card. It looks so cool. It's a tube dragon. It's made from tubes. Serious Yogi have this card. Oh, I see. Yeah, I haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. So see, my opponent has 600 life points left because I've been attacking him. So I attack directly, wow, and I win. When your life point goes to 0, or if you're trying to draw a card, but there are no more cards in your deck for you to draw, then you also lose. You missed Julius of the Roses. I heard really good things about that game, actually. I heard really good things about it. Yeesh, you're just too good. Cheers, mate. Hey Mia, you love Yu-Gi-Oh! Me too, it's so much fun. Or maybe I'm just no good. Talk to someone else. You did pretty good back there, Yum Yum. You know, maybe someday I'll be as good as you, Yum Yum. Talk to someone else. Get out of my face, scrub. You can't beat me. That was some duel. I never saw anything like that before. Hi, my name is Homer Simpson. How about giving me a chance? Come on, let's play a game. Alright. I think I have to beat 3 players in a row here. I have to beat this guy. And then we have Seto. He's like stinky evil guy. He's like Draco Malfoy in this game. But before that, let's see here what cards we have. We got some new cards, so check them out. Basic Insect, Weather Control, Fiend's Hand. Let's see. Basic Insect. I love this card. It's just an insect. And his name insults it. Who are you calling basic? Hey Gru! I like the name Yum Yum. Thank you. It's cute. Feeling better from earlier now. I'm glad. Hey look. Weather Control. It's cute. Fiend's Hand. That was just horrifying. Yu-Gi-Oh! Famous for being like a cool kids show, actually started out as like a horror manga. So that's why a lot of these stuff is so creepy. Like it comes from this weird, dark other world. Starboy. Okay, I don't think I have anything I can trade in here, so I'm just gonna play. Hi, Lina. The PlayStation one. Yes, Siko. This is a really good one. So Yu-Gi-Oh is it doesn't actually play like this usually. This is like a special kind of Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's see. We have a flower, tentacle plant, and a wolf. We can make flower wolf. We have a dragon and a flower or plant, so we can make jungle dragon, I think it is. I'm gonna make a jungle dragon just to deter him. It's a big boy. So one of the like main things that makes this game so fun is that you have to you can like experiment and figure out all these fusions. You can mess around and like make it super super random and learn everything. You can I know some fusions here actually. You can make a rock and a lady. That's sandwich, I think. No, yes. I like remember these fusions. I played this game before some time ago, so I remember some of them. But yeah. Let's see here, and then figure out what Star Guardian is good for what. There we go. Your arm ninja is no match for this lady. Has enemies to stone and crushes them to dust. What? Whoa! That's kind of hardcore. Hi, Midnight Sky. Welcome. Oh, plastic check. Thank you. You love this one? Yeah, it's Pagid. How old is the game? It's from 1999. Avius. Yeah, welcome aboard. I'm Yami. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! But we haven't played it very much on stream. I know a lot of you don't like understand it, and it takes some patience to get into like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! From trying to understand what you're looking at. We're gonna make another big dragon here. Oh heck, that still doesn't make the thing I wanted. It's a zombie dragon. So it makes this card, which is a zombie. Pumpkin King of Chaos. It's Pumpkin King. Alright. But this is very simple, as you can see. You beat over the thing. Depending on position, different stats apply, and then you attack your opponent in the face. You played this game a lot, other members. Did you beat it? It's so hard. Hello EBS, hi Lucky Mike and Siku. Friends now. Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh! Friends. Hey Sebe, how are you? Welcome, welcome. We're playing an oldie but goldie. Hang on, there is something that's really frustrating me though. Something has changed. Because I swear, I meticulously measure like everything I do. What is up with this? My gaming border must have somehow changed. No, not that one. And this is... Oh, I hate this. When did this happen? I'm just gonna get this real quick. Huh. I'm gonna have to look into that later. Yeah, OBS is interesting. OBS is interesting because imagine it being Photoshop, but things will change at random. Remember putting in the codes for card? Yeah, we're gonna do that later, I think. We need to figure out some cool thunders or something. You can call me Tiger. Or Tiger. Tiger it is. Hello. Halloween-related pumpkin. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see, I'm thinking here. What can we make? We have lady and we have wolf. They should make Nekogal. Lady and animal becomes Nekogal. Welcome, Sib. Thank you, Tiger. Let's see here. How far are you on? Right now we are about to beat Zero for the first time. Are you kidding me? I beat... Did I? Oh, it's tied. Yeah. Yeah. If you attack something that's defending and it's the same amount that you're attacking with, it doesn't die. You have to beat over things, even if it's by one point. Hi Annie, good to see you. Good to see you. Got an amoeba. Oh, we got a really good rank. That means we probably got some good cards. I'm using a mod that it kind of rebalanced the game a little bit. It makes it so that instead of getting one card every time you play, you get something really spicy. Like 10 or 15 cards, I believe, or maybe 5. Go outside and save. Did I get a hiccup? When did I get that? What the heck? Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, John Ritchie, welcome, welcome, welcome. Go to the card shop and save while not buying any cards. Save. Dum, dum, dum. I've been actually looking forward to playing this game. Oh, Return to Title? No, not yet. I have been looking forward to playing this game. On Fridays, we obviously do something different because it's Wildcard Friday, right? And I feel like instead of betraying someone's expectations or whatever, I just do whatever the heck I want, and you have no expectations other than it being comfy and fun. Let's see, I talk to someone else. Who do I have to beat here? I think I'll be heading home. What with the festival and all, I lost track of time. To someone else? Listen, I need a break. Let's play tomorrow. To someone else? Where are we heading? Did you manage to get any rare cards? I'll play you for them if you want. Yeah. Alright, let's play. I think I just have to beat all of them. And then Seto comes in like a caterpillar. What? This little caterpillar is just a baby. What the heck? Used to face Joey and Tia a lot. They're nice. They don't give good loot though. You realize today your family's toxic. Well, there's always help to get. There's like a lot of counseling and stuff for that sort of stuff. Attacks by blowing webs at its enemies. Nobody knows what the final form of this insect might be. What the heck am I looking at? Hej Komete and Haru. It's an ugly caterpillar. What about the slime? How do you feel about this slime? Is this ugly too? This is truly a face only a mother can love. Jeez. Monster Eye. I see you. I'm looking for dragons. I'm looking for... Oh, ancient. Whoa, this is a big boy. Okay. Yeah, I want to play this. I'm looking for dragons and thunders mainly, because they make a really strong card. A card I think this game is even like kind of famous for. It makes Thunder Dragon. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon even. It's a big boy. Let's see. Take out one of the weak machines here. Take out a spider. For... Wait, where's this? Sword here. I got a Flame Swordsman? When did I get this good stuff? Ancient Tool and Flame Swordsman. That's a classic. True classic. Let's see if we can take out something else, like a fire thing here. Take out Dragon Piper for Flame Swordsman. Alright, cool. Just in case you didn't know, but you're still on the Forbidden Game Memories game section. Yeah, that's the game I'm playing. Or, what do you mean? Your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh characters are Yami, Joey, Tia, and Tristan. I like psycho, like psychopath Yami Yugi. He's funny. Did you know that? Like back when the manga first started and the first anime season, the pharaoh, the spirit that resides in little Yugi, he's like a psychopath. He's like a complete sadist, and he looks for people to like kill and punish through his games, and it makes them play like games that are kind of rigged or that they've never played but he's really good at. And then when they lose, he kills them. Yeah, it's called Season 0. And it's wild, and he has this really attractive, like very feminine sounding voice. Yeah, you should watch that. If you watch regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Or regular Yu-Gi-Oh! You cannot miss out on this stuff. It's so good. Let's see. It's so like shocking when you're used to Yu-Gi-Oh! Being in a certain way. What have we got? We got Big Dragon, we got Bald Penguin. This is it. This is the big heart. This is the boy. This twin-headed Thunder Dragon. I play him in Moon because I don't know. So there is like a method to the madness of the Guardian Stars. Like, I can play Pluto. Pluto is Thunder, the Thunder Guardian Star, against Neptune. This is Neptune, which is water. So, like in Pokemon, for example, Thunder is good against water. You can think about it that way. Hi Ray, good to see you. Good to see you. Well, thank you for looking out for me. Komete. What anime do I like? I like a lot. God, I like a lot of anime. But I like weird stuff. If it's really weird, I probably like it a lot. Let's make an Echo Gal here. If it's weird and thoughtful, like Serial Experiments Lane, which is just like probably one of my favorite weird shows. In Evangelion, really like it. And then I like, yeah, I like stuff that's like thoughtful. Frenzied Panda, cool. Codemaster. Let's see what cards we got. I also like Sailor Moon a lot. This is so cute and fun and fabulous. I love Pokemon Sun and Moon actually. I want to play with me. Do I have to play against y'all? Okay. Getting pretty late. Want to play another match? I think I have to beat him. Yeah, I think we beat Jonochi here, or Joey here. Hey Alexia, welcome to the stream. What would I say is my favorite duel in this series? I don't know, I don't remember. I legit don't remember. Three-legged zombie, this one is rare. Oh, this card. If you play modern Yu-Gi-Oh, you know what this card is. It's one of the best zombie supports of all time. Or rather, it's retrainers. Boney and Tavi, a friendly pair skeleton. Yeah, I like them. Yeah. Monstertle. We got one! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. This is the boy. We want this. This is a good card. Yeah, this is one of the best ones. Okay, we got that. Let's sort for type. Which I think is... It's just not type. Type. And see what thunders we have. We want to fill our deck with thunders and dragons as much as possible. Wait, we have a Kaminari Kozo too? Cool. Okay, let's take out some cards here. Take out Job Change Mirror, just not that good. It's a beast, but they're not that useful. So out you go. Okay, there's a lot of dragons. I don't think we need more dragons. We can get rid of one of the yeah, one of the fairies. Fairies don't make good cards, so we can take them out. Are you kidding me? Tenderness. Let's take that one out. This is such a cute card. I love this card. We're not taking this out. Taking out the Hourglass and the Dancing Elf. There we go. Wow. We got so many cool cards. We got so many fusion cards. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't remember any duels really. The first one against Kaiba is pretty cool. Did you know that it's Yugi's fault that Kaiba loses his mind and tries to kill him and all of his friends? Like Yusei facing Yusei. The future Yusei? God, I don't remember that much of the show. Let's make a big boy already. This should become... If this becomes Komura Dragon, I will be severely disappointed. This should become... Because it's a plant and a dragon, so that should be Black Jungle Dragon. And that and a Thunder should fuse into Big Dragon. Yes, okay. Lucky. How am I today? I'm vibing. I actually woke up super late and I'm very, very like upset about it. Like I woke up at 2 p.m. I was sick and COVID for kind of really long and I didn't have like a way to... God, I don't know what to make here. Do you guys make something? Oh! They make Dragon Zombie? That's good to know. That's good to know. Dragon Zombie is a good card. It's a good stepping stone. So, oh. Yeah, look. I played it in Moon. This card is in Sun, so if I attack it, I'll most likely not win the battle. And what you want to do is you want to attack with as many cards as possible in your opponent's face to deal as much damage as possible. Favorite god card? Maybe Slifer? Or Winged Dragon of Ra for being completely useless, but it looks cool. Okay. Dragon Zombie and a Thunder. It's a big boy. This is good stuff. So, it may seem a little bit lame, maybe. Yes, Battle Warrior. Got him. To make the same card. But there are so many ways to get to this card. And sometimes you have to take like really weird detours to fuse the cards you want. I think it's fun. You like Slifer too? Yeah, Slifer is nice. It's a big dragon boyo. I guess we just play him. And we play him in Mars. And we attack with Joey's own signature card. Yeah, screw your key mace. I have Flame Swordsman and Dragons. 1 week vacation. Still woke up every day at 6 AM. Oof. Well, I kind of want that actually for myself. I really like that. I want to get up early. I love being up early. You don't understand. I just can't do it. I had a thing since a long time ago. Okay, what do I do to progress here? That's a long time ago. I can't say. Like, when I wake up and haven't slept well, it hurts. Like, it physically hurts, and it hurts a lot. Like, to the point where I can barely move. Especially my chest hurts. So if I slept for like 5 hours and I try to get up, it's like physical pain. And that's like a big reason I can't seem to get out of bed in time, but... let's check the town plaza. Maybe this is where we're supposed to go. You like Obelisk? That doesn't see many punches mark in the dub. I haven't seen it. Festival is over. Not too many people around. Nothing of interest. Where am I supposed to go? Did I not beat Zeta? What's this? The shrine. Thank you for the lurk, Devin. Oh. Where is Seto? There is Seto. I can do it. Where is Seto? Must we be kept waiting? This guy has an annoying voice. I can see it. Where can he be at a time like this? It would seem Master Haitian's favorite chooses to mock us. Master Haitian does make such a I believe we waited long enough. Waited it, yes. Let us go, Master Haitian awaits us. Cool. Stuff happening. Rise, my favorite card? Yeah, it's really bad. Pharaoh's Palace. I think... So this game has this, like, visual novel stuff to it. Here we go. Well, it's about time. Go now, off to your room. Shoo. I really hope you're ready to call it a day. Surely, nothing bad can ever happen right now. Sometimes I wonder if the prince does this just to annoy me. Lord Simon Moran, we got trouble. The High Mage Haitian and his men. They wield a strange power. They're invading the palace. Yes, it starts. What? I think it's sorcery, my lord. I'm afraid there's naught that we can do to fend them off. Where's the High Mage now? In the palace hall, my lord. Oh. Haitian. What could that dog have in mind? Hey! What's this dog slander? What the? It's good to see you again. Wait. It's good to see you again, Simon Murn. You dare to revolt? Are you mad? Mad? Me? I don't think so, but I've come to claim my throne. Your throne? Yes, my throne. For I now have the power. The power? No. It cannot be. I see recognition in your eyes, but then we both draw our roots from our sorceress forefathers. Ooh, tongue twister. The power of darkness. That's right, I discovered the forbidden treasure. Yeah, it kinda does look like the fire. I think it's the beard thing. Here, taste the forbidden power of darkness. And them both being evil sorcerers. Can we talk about, like, the visuals? Like, hello? Like, this is stuff that's, like, in the game for, like, a passing scene. Just this. And it's so detailed. Oh! Hello, pretty lady. You are never again seen in this game, by the way. Prince Yam. Wait, Prince Yam. The High Maid Haitian has invaded... I can't talk today. The High Maid Haitian has invaded the palace. This place is too dangerous. We must leave at once. There it is. Not Millennium Rod. Yes. Oh, there he is. No. Wow. Prince Yam. You hope to escape me. We meet again. Alright, men. Away with the servant. I wish to speak with the prince. By your command. Prince Yam. See you later. I don't remember your name. Or see you never. Actually, you don't return. Be quiet and come with us. Why do you flee, Yam? Haitian already holds the king and queen captive. Running away would only provoke Haitian to end their lives. Is that what you want? Well, I'll tell you what I want. Something that only one of royal blood would know. The location of the Millennium item. Tell me where it is, and I'll spare the king and queen. You know where it is, so tell me. If you... Nuh-uh. Don't take me for a fool. You know where it is. My prince. It's Hyman Morin. Yes, where is this guy? Is he even in the manga? I think he's just like a dude in all the games. Dear prince, here's the Millennium item. Take it and run. Yamian gets Millennium puzzle. Also, he's blue. I haven't thought about it before, but this guy's blue. You must keep getting this treasure. Keep this treasure from falling into the hands of these vermin. The treasure is the final key to unlocking the seal to great power. Should it fall in the hands of the wicked, it would mean Armageddon. Well, you couldn't have brought it at a better time. Hand the key over to me right now, and I might help the two of you escape from Haitian. Ignore this cur. He wags his tail at Haitian's command. He's not to be trusted. Leave him to me, my prince. You must escape. Out of my way, old man. Go, my prince. Run! I don't like that tone. Nah, let's run. New Genshin character cannons looks like her. Oh yeah, cannons. Wait, who's cannons? What's the dancer's name? Nilo? I really love her design. It's incredibly cute. Cute and elegant is a nice combo. What was his voice? Do not move, you are mine. I see you found them, Seto. Well done. Hi, Dina. Yes, my lord. You didn't think you could escape me, did you? There's no point in resisting. Admit your defeat. And hand it over. Give me the Millennium Puzzle. Only one option remains, my prince. You must do battle with Haitian. Challenge him to a duel with your cards and the Millennium item. Yeah, let's fight him. And hopefully he doesn't cheat. A wasted effort, boy. You lack the power to defeat me. Yeah, so this is... you're supposed to lose this. It's like... legit, like... let's have a look at this guy's cards. Have a look at this guy's card and see if this is fair. I think... God, I saw a video on this. I think he has like a 50% chance of starting with like Perfect Ultimate Great Moth. Which, mind you, is a very nasty card. A very, very nasty card. It starts with like 4,000 or something attack points with 3 and 5. I think it's 4,000. At least on this field. And he has the Yami field spell already played, so everything he has gets a buff. He plays all of the best dark monsters, I think. And he's nasty. Oh, a Skull Knight, okay. Not impossible to beat, but... yeah, we're supposed to lose this, but I want to see how far we can get. Just fuse stuff and see what happens. Oh, wait, you fuse? You make Dark Witch? I could have remembered that. Oh, okay, well, here's a very small dragon in defense. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Oh. Oh. That's not even a big boy card. Ooh. Big dragon and then Electro. We are making the boy. Oh, thank you in a sec. Thank you. Wait. What? Oh. Pain. Oi. Oh, nah. Nah. Mystical cheap. He's so cheap. Anyway, let's look at the cheap fight this thing. I want to see it. Hey, at least his Guardian Star is superior. Whoa. Oh. That's the pit where things come to die. Try to beat him? Yeah, yeah, it's really hard. Look at this boy though, I like him. He's a cute little dark boy. Whoa. Whoa. Skull Knight has picks? This is such a Pokemon battle. I love this. I cannot believe that it took the time. They really didn't have to do this because this has 0 point. There's like no point to any of this. It just looks cool. Alright, the attack failed and now we're gonna get dunked on. Sloys. Whoa! Look at this! They spent so much effort! This may look primitive, but this is really nice looking for the era. They spent all this effort animating, like, what, 400 cards? 600 cards I think it is. For no reason. I don't think they use these models for anything else either. It's just... But the main game is played with 2-dimensional cards, so you know. I just love it. And then the game has like the most difficult ending. The ending is 6 overpowered. Like Heishin is part of it, but like that level and even stronger enemies in a row. You have to beat 6 of them in a row. Foolish child, you wasted my time. If you insist on keeping the Millennium Puzzle, I'll just rip it from your lifeless fingers. Please no kill. Exclamation marks. Out of my way, old man, or else. My prince shattered the Millennium Puzzle. You must not hand it over to this vile creature. Hey, that's a guy, dude. That's pretty savage. Out of my way, old man. Get your hands off me. Prince, the puzzle. Don't give them the puzzle. Yeah, I'd shatter it, I guess. No! It reminds me of that evil man in Aladdin. Yeah, I mean, Aladdin was, when was Aladdin? 1993, maybe? So I'm sure Aladdin could have had some inspiration. I mean, he kind of looks like Jafar, yeah. Thank goodness. You've awoken. We're inside the Millennium Puzzle. To be precise, your soul is now sealed within the puzzle. I'm sorry, my prince, but it was the only way I could save you and the puzzle. I couldn't allow you to simply hand over the puzzle to the likes of Heishin. Power of darkness the Heishin sought to unravel could only lead to destruction. One day, when someone puts the puzzle together again, you will live to walk among men. Till that day comes, sleep, my prince. Okay. I sleep. Sure, there's someone out there destined to assemble the puzzle. In the end, That person and the Millennium Puzzle will guide you back to our world. Now rest, dear prince. Close your eyes. Hi! Yugi! I can't do his voice. Wake up, Yugi! Huh? You dozed off, fella? Really? Sorry. What's the matter? So nervous you couldn't sleep last night? I had a dream. You were dreaming? Man, nothing phases you, does it? Come on, it's time for the opening ceremony. Let's go! I'm just imagining him going. What a time jump. Yes, so yes, the prince is Yami Yugi. So the prince, the pharaoh, is somebody who was locked away a long time ago in a millennium puzzle, which is just, they're like magic items. They all have a specific certain kind of power encapsulated in them, and they allow you to, like, you can use some of the powers, and depending on, like, if you're like a really good strong mage or something, you get stronger, and if you collect all of them, you win. Yeah, it's like one of them is like an eye that makes you see everything. One is the puzzle, which has the power to will things into existence, basically. So Yami Yugi cheats. He wills the cards to the top of his deck. There's a bunch of different stuff. And the pharaoh, who looks just like a little Yugi, he was awoken by Yugi, who solved the puzzle, and now he resides within the same body, and they cannot switch in and out. Whenever Yugi's in danger or whenever he's angry, the pharaoh takes over and murders people. But in the later anime, he just takes over and he plays card games with them. But he kills a lot of he kills like 7 people. I'm not joking. I'm not making this up. He tortures like 2 people, and he kills like 5 other ones. And it makes Seto Kaiba go insane. Like he's evil. He's so evil. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! World Tournament, sponsored by the Kaiba Corporation. We're now at the town of Domino, where selected duelists have gathered to decide who is number 1. This is it, Yugi. Yeah. The battles are about to begin. And now! But before we start, I want to talk to you about today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends, of course, being the Kaiba. Thank you for joining us in deciding the King of Kings. Today we duel to decide who is the Game Master, the ultimate duelist. And I too am intent upon winning that honor. That Kaiba gets on my nerves. If anybody puts him out of the tournament, I hope it's me. Yugi, I'm hoping to face you in the finals, okay? Sure. Alright, then let's get on with it. Let's play the game. Oh, hi Tia. Or whatever your name is. I'm working part-time at this card shop during the tournament. What do you want to do? Save. So there's a really funny episode, it's also in the manga, but it's a little bit different, where Yugi actually goes on a date with Tia, and he's like half her size, so it's like Short King and Amazon. She's not like Amazon tall, but it like looks like Short King and Amazon is really cute, and he just cannot deal with it. It's super cute. He can only do games. And then, let's see, what was it? Yeah, they decide to go on a date in the anime, I think. And Yugi's like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna hide my soul away now. You take over, Pharaoh. And the Pharaoh is like, what? Dating? Women? I know card games. Come back here. What do you want me to do? And Tia looks at him like, what? Who are you talking to? It's really cute. Oh yeah, and then somehow when the fire takes over, he just grows. Okay, we have saved. And then her duels and metal guitars for T's honor? I don't remember this. My brother used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched it when I was little. Yeah, free date. Imagine somebody's like, so there's this girl, and you're dating her now, but you look like me, so figure it out, fam. Preliminary match number 1, Yugi versus Rex Raptor. Oh, this guy drops really good cards. Let's see, he has an annoying voice. I can't remember exactly what it is. But I know the bug guy has the most annoying voice of all time. But this guy is like, it's been a while, Yugi. Guess you're gonna be watching me in the finals. Yugi is 5 foot. T is 5'4". Okay. But in the manga, T is like 7 feet to his 3 feet. Like she is for real twice as tall, and it's really cute. But yeah, they're just friends. They don't. Do they ever? Nah, Tia doesn't. I don't think she likes boys. And I don't. I think. No. No, I don't think she. No. Nope. Okay, let's see what we get. We gotta get some garbage. It's just some random stuff that we don't need really. Do we have any cool attackers? No. Okay, we can play with this. Go to the arcade. Tia's apparently a dancer and really good at DDR. There's a smug cocky dude there who challenges her to a duel, and she beats him at dancing. The Yugi's like, step aside, woman, I shall duel for you. Yeah, that sounds like him, alright. Alright, let's make a Neko Wasteland. What the heck is this? Wait a minute. This dude's cheating. He has a field card. Jupiter or Uranus? What's Jupiter good against? Jupiter, I think, is Earth, so I think it's neutral. She likes Yugi, pretty clear. Don't go anywhere with it. Are you sure? Are you really sure? What? Whoa! Doku Rider. Wait. Wait. What? Hang on. I gotta have a look at this guy. Wait. Did you see? This guy's on a motorcycle. I love him. Tia likes Yugi, but does she really like him though? Or is it like, you know, you can like your friends, but you're not in love with them or attracted to them, but you care genuinely, you want to spend time with them. What? Spooky guy on motorcycle. Did you know that? Did you know that? You can be friends with people without being attracted to them or being in love with them, and still genuinely care and want to spend time with them. Did you know that? Yeah, the internet's telling you that's not a thing, but it is. The Doku Rider's a legend. I love that. I love that design so much. It's the skilly van, or like this horn dude with a motorcycle. Okay, good. We got a big dragon. Ooh, crush card. I think Prisman and any lady makes for sandwich. Hey Yami, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, let's go. In Minecraft game of what? I'm going to attack between the Sun Dragon, because due to the field buffing everything Earth, I believe it is, with 500 attack and defense, I can't afford to attack with the lower defense one because it might just not go through. And rather you actually deal damage. What does this card do? Opponent monsters in play with attack factors of 1500 or more are eliminated. Oh, okay. That's almost game then. Let's see if this makes anything. Ooh. It's good to see you though, Seal. I mean, I do love my Yu-Gi-Oh! Hello, bunny. I get super catty with my then flirts with Yugi as well. My Valentine, first of all, is kind of a creep. Second of all, well, I love Mai, but and I love Harpy ladies, but she should not be. How old is she? I know it's Japan and it's different, but you know what I mean. Now, Mai is a femme fatale who is using these poor hormone-stricken boys, hormone-stricken minds, to defeat them in card games. It's not. Anyway, and my anyway, she flirts with everyone. She has no genuine interest in Yugi. Wait a minute, doesn't she like Joey? Like, doesn't she legit like Joey after a while? After she almost suffocates and actually legit dies, and he saves her. Seeing oh, we got Garbo. How does this game work? I'll show you. You beat me! I don't believe it! Yes, she's 24 exactly. Looking good, Yugi. Looking good. Yeah, she knows she's super delicious looking, right? So it's like she's like, I'm just gonna confuse these poor boys. Okay, what we're gonna do here is we're going to go out here, and this is just something that's common to do. I'm gonna do a few free duels against Rex because he drops beast cards. Like he drops the jam. He drops the good stuff. Do you know what I mean? Princess of Suri, Dora Verb, Midnight Fiend, Blast Juggler, Dragon Zombie. Okay, good. God, that's a good card. All right, we're making dragons. We're taking out Water Dragon. No, Fire. We're taking out an ancient Alona. We're taking out some plants. They don't make for the best combos. What is this Blast Juggler? Yeah, I remember this. She nearly dies when Marek traps her in an hourglass, gets all moody and joins Team Evil in the Dragon Legends arc. Oh, okay. Yeah, so listen, and this is like be my like A-spec brain, right? But I never understood the deal with Mai. Like I never understood. This took me a really long time to understand. I never understood what the deal was. With like the femme fatales. I was like, confident lady. I like, and my favorite characters were always like the confident ladies. So I really like Mai. No, that's a weak oh, it's a weak sauce dragon. Why do you guys make such a weak dragon? What's the point? Ugh. And I played it in Pluto. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Let's see. Can we get a picture of my... What the heck? A red ice black dragon? You have that? My Valentine. Yeah, anyway, I didn't get it. But apparently it's her thing. She's like confident, pretty lady. But she has a nice arc. And I love the Harpies. I think it's like... They're just cool. Like the Harpies are her signature monsters. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Let's see. I'm gonna show you what she looks like because we talk about her, and she's one of the more interesting characters. I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh has too many characters that are legit interesting, but she is, and maybe it's because she's an adult. This is my this is like baby's first waifu apparently. She looks like this. And she's like super cool, super edgy, super manipulative. Like she is boss. She is boss lady. She is girl boss, gas keep, gate light, gas keep, gate light, girl boss. I need to get my brain chain. Gate light, gas, gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss, gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss. Yep. So that's mine. And when I was talking to somebody about like, oh, who are you? Like I was a kid. Who's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character? Yam. And I was like, I think Mai. And I'm like, I don't know. I just like these confident ladies, I guess. Which tends to be like the femme fatale. We're gonna make a bird and just hope it's over the big dragon. see. It doesn't. Oh, well, yes, Gaskeep Girl Light Gate Boss. Exactly. So that's mine. And she has the Harpy Ladies, and they're so cool looking. I'm gonna show you if you've never seen them. Harpy Lady, let's do Harpy Lady Sisters. They're like amazingly cool. Okay, we can make Dragon, Dragon, and Dragon. Dragon, Dragon, Thunder. They had to censor these apparently because they were kind of vulgar. They were too much. Like I think they actually censored my two. I think they nerfed her chest, which is okay. I get it as a kid's show, but why do we cover women up? You know what I mean? But also again, this could be my brain. Look, these are the Harpy Ladies. They're so pretty. Look at them with their giant claws and wings and fabulous hair. She plays a deck based on these, and they're like Swarmer. I think it's like a swarm / control deck. And she cheats, because her nose is apparently super stupid. She can do things no one else can do. Wait, my bird's alive? Cool. I'm gonna waste these. You get fuse? You make flame servers! Oh! Oh, cool, okay. Flame servers hits over both of them. This guy with his weird stats, look, 2030. Why would... It's weird, I like it. Yeah. Pupils in Devil Academy cosplaying as them. What? Oh, okay, that's very cute though. Hang on, I'm gonna find the proper Harpy Ladies then, because they're very slay. And actually, I ran a Harpy deck as a kid. And I don't think I got it. I was like, pretty confident ladies, dude. And people would like older kids and stuff, they would be like, I'm sure that's why you play them. And I'm like, huh? I just like the cards. What do you... I legit don't understand. And they're like, oh, okay, sure. And I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, anyway. We're making Stone Dragon to Big Dragon. You can see it. Yeah, so these are the Harpy Ladies. They're very slay. They had to nerf their Robertsons in the show. Let's see. That's a inferior Guardian Stars to play. One thing you can do to kind of balance out your field is if you make two of the same card, you can give them a Guardian Star each so that they're not weak to the same thing. So like one monster doesn't out all of them. This vague memory when I dueled you in Duel Links, you were using Ritual Beasts. Yes, I love Ritual Beasts. Fun deck, but it takes too long. Like playing a regular play in that deck can take up to 5 minutes, and that's a huge design flaw. Hey, thank you for the head pats. Lina. Hey, Shadow. Actually, a Yu-Gi-Oh game. Okay, so we're playing this in Moon, because it's not inferior. Okay, just man graveyard. We're gonna do one more duel against this guy, see if we get some sick drops, and then we're gonna move on. Yeah, and something that is really annoying with the original version of this game, at least, I don't know, this is a modded version, so you can get more drops, but you can't get the Harpy Lady. From all I know, you cannot get Harpy Lady. Okay, no useful cards. You look like you're from Borewas. What if I am? Thank you, Branston. Yeah, but okay, I usually don't talk about this, but I think as a child, first of all, as a child, but also as like a demi teen growing up, like on the asexual spectrum, I didn't get a lot of things. It took me a lot of things to just kind of understand that people's brains are different than mine, and my like favorite like cards were obviously like femme fatales, so like not cards but characters, but obviously femme fatales, like super cool ladies. Usually they would wear something like revealing, and they're like really They really slay in their like, you know, girl boss. And I never thought anything of it. It's just like something I look up to or something, I guess. Hey Yu-Gi-Oh boy, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, 50 in the face! Yes, take that, Doc Rider. That's where the music that plays in Cyprian Lucky video come from. Yep, this is in every Yu-Gi-Oh video ever. Oh, don't you dare, that's my boy. Oh, it's a practical. She was nerfed Aki in 5Ds? Really? Wait, who's Aki? Are we talking about pretty ladies still? These make a metal dragon. These don't make a metal dragon. Oh, heck. Wait, Aki. No. Oh. I don't know how to out that. I have to make a big boy. Aki Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, it's her. I've seen her. I didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh during the 5Ds era. I got disinterested. I actually don't care much for the anime at all. Except for like season 0 stuff. Yeah, this lady. I guess she's cute. This. Do you remember her? Do you know who this is? Ah, yes. Big boy. Big boy, big boy. Did they have to nerf her? Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, it's like... Yeah. Fox Kids like, oh my god, it's a woman. And she has Robertsons. Call everyone. Get this sorted. What do you mean everyone? I mean everyone! And then they painstakingly, frame by frame, hand paint over her chest. It's like, you guys really didn't have to do that. It's just boobs, man. But yet again, maybe it's me and my sensibilities. Let's see here. What can I make from here? I can play a big dude. I can make an... No. I'm gonna randomly throw things away and hope we end on Ancient Tool. What? Oh! You make Metal Dragon? Of course you do. Make Metal Dragon and it's buffed. Is a gun with Bandit Keep in Duelist Kingdom? Yes, there were guns in the manga. But yeah, am I alone in this? I feel like I'm alone in this because I was always called out for it. Like I always played like girls in video games, and if they look really femme fatale, I just gravitated towards them. And it's not for whatever reason you may think. Oh wait, we can make big dragon. Dragon, stone, that's stone dragon, and Oscilla hero. God, that's a beefy stone dragon. That isn't moon. Yes, Scale God, that's a cool card. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't believe too much in covering things up, but I do agree about ecchi not really having like a place in children's shows. Okay, we got a skull chart here. We got some new cards. We'll check it out. But that's not what it is, right? It's just a lady. Stop it, Yami. You're an adult. Hey, we got a dinosaur, everyone. Blue-eyed silver something. Oh, it's a zombie. What the heck am I looking at? Got a wasteland. That's cool. It's pretty good for a bunch of my cards, actually. Almosaurus, Flamestalker, Cockroach Knight. I mean, we got a dragon, so we're gonna play that card. Let's replace one of the weaker ones, Petite Dragon, the little boy. I like him by playing bigger boy. Ah, there we go. Actually, we're playing one more. We're going to progress. It's just, I know for a fact that this guy can drop the sickest loot. I think he can drop like Meteor Black Dragon, which is the beast. It's a beast with, it's a dragon with 30, let's see here, 3,500 attack. It's so big. You are for kids, you start, you gotta get their humor. I can laugh at things. I'm allowed to laugh. Okay. Making Stone Dragon into Thunder Dragon. When the memories are forbidden. Hey, love. Never played the game. I was about to remind you, I'm sorry. Okay. Quiet, you wizard. So, see, you draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. They have kind of different attributes. They have Guardian Stars. It's like a Pokemon system. You choose if you want them to be like water or thunder, pretty much, or stuff like that. Oh, hey, Crimson Outlaw. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Mwah. Cheers. Let's see here. Oh, like this one is like a flower and stuff. And you see they have attack and defense. You can play them in a mode or a position that uses either attack or defense. As long as you have a card on your field, a monster on your field, so a unit pretty much, you can't be attacked. Otherwise, you can be attacked and your opponent can attack your life points. And then you battle the cards and you compare attack versus defense in defense mode or attack in attack mode. It sounds like a lot, but it's just like play bigger card than opponent. And to get a bigger card, you need to figure out cool fusions. For example, Lady and Flower makes Ceres Fauna, I think. Well, it's not, but this card, I love this card. See, this is like another one of those cards that I had this game as a kid. It was way too late for this era, but I really liked it. I bought it because I thought there were Yu-Gi-Oh cards in it, and it wasn't. And I also wanted a Yu-Gi-Oh game to play. But this is also one of those Slay Girl cards. And I hope that I'm now in a... Oh, gosh, hecking dang it. That's a beef boy. See, I hit under hit defense stat. The femboy tag always there. No, I don't actually see myself as a femboy, but everyone keeps calling me that, and they seem to stay because they like the vibe. So I figured, why not just use it? See, and we can make an Echo Gal. We can make another girl boss. Have fun with your dad, Seal. Baron Uranus. Okay, and go. Yeah, this game is really popular in speedrunning. It's very addicting. Gonna hit you with my wooden hand. Smack! Smack, smack, smack! Oh! No. Okay, we're gonna get rid of some parts. I don't think these make anything in particular. Hello, friend. Oh! You guys fuse? Alright, you make a more dragon still. It's still not a good card. Attack with the beefy boy. You're a V. I like that card. So now I'm just attacking life points directly, right? Like chipping away at the life of my opponent. And when it hits 0, I win. All TCGs are addictive once you get the hang of it. Yes. But I would say this one with the fusion mechanic is super fun. It's like extra. So it's a moon, so let's play that. In case it's a big a big defense boyo. There we go. turtle raccoon. What the heck is a turtle raccoon? We have to check that out. Okay, we're done with that guy. We've done a little bit of grinding. Build our deck. Nemerico, I remember liking this card. Yeah, it's so cute. Childlike creature that controls a sleep spirit to beckon enemies into eternal slumber. Jesus Christ, that's not cute at all. Hard armor, insect, liquid beast, petite angel, very light. What? Mercurius light. I've never seen this card in my life. What is this? Scary is what it is. Dark. There it is. Yes. Listen. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon is this card. The problem with this is I don't think this helps you fuse into it. I don't think you can use this and fuse for the dragon to actually make it. M-Warrior, Walking Doing Doomed. Oh. Dharma Cannon. Oh yeah. Or Unknown Warrior of Fiend. Spooky guy. Turtle Raccoon. There it is. Oh, right. It's this little guy. He's so chunky. Hey, Sammy. Great to see you. Okay, we got so cards, but it's not bad. We can totally progress with this. Twin Muff is a dinosaur for some reason. Well, its recolor is a thunder. Campaign. I'm late to salvage. Yeah, that's okay. Don't feel bad. We're just kinda hanging out and vibing anyway. Playing some card game. Preliminary match 2. Yugi versus Weevil Underwood. Oh my god, it's him. Okay. So this guy has the most annoying possible voice that you could have in a dub. It's legit. It's only fair to tell you, you ain't got a chance. My armor, he really sounds like that for real, and I hate it. But I won't do it. My armory of insects will make mincemeat out of you. Hope you had a great stream. Hey, thank you. We've been vibing, hanging up. Did you have a good? Oh, right. Hang on, I got a mountain. All right, Pagan. Yeah, screw your field card. Nice. So, in the cup, for some reason, everyone cheats, so they just have a field card to buff their cards, which is totally not a fair way to do things. Gonna make Autumn, I think. Yeah. In my bottom. The hair, yeah, I love him. Oh god, it's a Cocoon of Evolution. Famously one of the most useless cards in the game. Ah. Okay, Forest. Bugs are buffed again. Okay, we got the boy. A 2 fusion boy. I think he might actually have a card called Ultimate Great Moth or something like that. Great Moth, and it's a really big moth. So we need to look out for that. Dragon, Thunder, Thunder. It's big. Thunder Dragon. Favorite field card has to be Fallen Paradise. There's hundreds of field cards. I don't think I know what that is. Okay, that's probably a Leafy Defender, so... Ah, oh, spider, I can't look. Actually, I kind of want to see what Queen of Autumn Leaf looks like in 3D. We should check that out. No, let me see. Yeah, ew. Oh, Yuraigumo. Ugh. Ugh. Jeez. I don't like it. Oh, it's a big spider. Let's just get it out of the... Jesus Christ. Chunkiest spider I've ever seen in my entire life. Love Yeragumo. Yeragumo. Let's see here. When it attack, it's a 50-50 at half your life points. Which is not good. Alright, a bit weevil. That wasn't too hard. I lost. I lost! My army of insects defeated by the likes of you. Yes. And get out of here. I'm gonna flick you on the nose. I hear you're doing pretty well. What do you want to do? I will save. I misclicked! No, no, no. Voice not scratchy enough. I know, but you can't do that to your voice. Like, your vocal cord can only do so much fry before taking damage. Preliminary match 3, Yugi versus Lady! Girl boss! Slay boss! Yes! You go, queen! You hit it. You should have quit before you faced me. You're going to regret it. Tell him now. I like it. Oh, Killer Needle. This card actually is played. It's a vanilla. This card is played in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like a card called Koki Pole that just has interesting synergy with this boy. Grappler, that's me. Whoa, that's not me, that's a creep. Oh, we got Forest. Preventrat. Oh yeah, it's a defender card. Big Eye. You can say that. Minar. Nicki Minar. Masked Sorcerer. Man-Eater. Oh. Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a picture of my Valentine. Sleeping Lion. Famously one of the worst cards of all time. Okay. Yeah, nothing new to add really. Slaggy? How do you mean laggy? Big Eye was OP when I pulled him in a booster pack. Big Eye was actually played. Oh, Mountain. We're doing Dragon. Okay. Well, Diffuse. Mikomori Dragon, which is such a bad card. I hate Komori Dragon. Why do you make Komori Dragon? The mountain buffs, let's see here. It's Dragon, Wing Beast, and Thunder Monsters. Cool. So, question is, I'm just gonna yeet the wolf and fuse a Stone Dragon. Stone Dragon gets a buff, right? It does not. It's a stone. It's not a dragon, apparently. Well, alright. Nekogal, take that. Nekogal doesn't have synergy with Mountain. Why do you play that? Could it be that you're a scrub, Mai? Let's see some Harpy Ladies. I love Harpy Ladies. Come on, Mai! Mai! Funny. Could this be a Harpy Lady? It's Rose Spectre of Doom. I think this card had a retrain. We just want to take an old card and then make it good. Hey, you finished your work. Awesome. Snap, 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 snap. That zombie dragon? You don't really look like the card, but I respect it. And this lady looks... She looks like something I would pluck out of my friend's garden when I'm helping out. Zombie dragon is beautiful. Surely. Whoa, she can defend. Wow, look at her with the sass. She's like, oh, she died, never mind. cool mod of the Summer Dragon? I guess it is. I missed low poly graphics. They had such unique and charm to them. Yeah, they did. Nothing happened. I always thought of like low poly graphics as toy looking. Like when I was a kid, I would like old games more than new, because the old games look like toys, you know? Like they just don't have the amount of detail that you would see in some. What? That's a big bird. That's a really big bird. Okay, this cave we can make big boy. He gets a jawline. On Zombie Dragon for real. Hey PJ. Yeah, so I like this sort of stuff. Low poly stuff. We didn't see any Harper ladies. Like one of my favorite cards. It's Girl Boss. It's Gaslight. It's Gatekeep. Trollbird. Doesn't even drop Harper lady. I guess I lost. Oh well. I suppose I'll simply wish you luck. Thanks, Mai. You play a tough game, Yugi? What do you want to do? I want to save. Yellow poly gives nostalgia, that's true. It's very true. Preliminary match 4, Yugi versus Bandit Keith. Alright. Long time no see, I came to bury you, Yugi. Have you come to shoot me in the face? Cheater. Get ready for a thrashing. This guy looks like he listens to Panthera only. Big insect, wow. You have the basic insect, here's the big one. Skill Redbird. That's a pretty strong bird actually, we could probably use it. Whoa, dragons! Wait, hang on. Winged Dragon level... Winged Dragon 2. Has dragon in the name. Is a winged beast. It doesn't make dragons. Not using it. We got Komori Dragon. It's stronger than the other ones. With the Phantom. I remember this card, I like it. Oh, Battle Ox. This is a big boy. This card is actually a meta card. This was meta for the first format called Yugi Kaiba. It was meta. Wait, Taihon. It's like a birdo looking boyo. Also Wing Beast. Wing Kraken. Niwatori. I like this card. The mood. Lajin came out. No, Lajin and Battleox existed at the same time actually. They were meta at the same time. The reason is Lajin was 100 attacks stronger, but Battleox was the next best. And Lajin, it was kind of like, at that time Yu-Gi-Oh was a lot like chess. So you had some cards that were simply just better than others, but you had to still play cards that were worse. Let's see, let's get some stuff out. I need Shield Dragon, I'm not really feeling it, it's too weak. You had to play stuff that was like just straight up worse. Take out Marmoth. So Lajin and it was played at the same time. Let's see. Welcome, Elsa. How you doing? My Yamis. Nice to meet you. I guess we'll play Bird. Yeah, we'll play Burbo. It's a nice burb. I actually have a lot of Yugi Kaiba format stuff because it's really cheap. If you want to try Yu-Gi-Oh and you want to play with a friend, go into the format called Yugi Kaiba. Wait, this is Wasteland. Metal Machine, I guess machines and dragons are buffed. No, zombies and machines buffed. So I should make a fire is buffed. I make big Battle Dragon? Hey Elsa, how are you? Rock and Zombies. Oh, Rock, Zombies, and Machine apparently. Relinquish is one of my favorite cards. Yeah, that guy steals your stuff. Whoa! Oh, that's a big one. Garbage. Let's just hope this makes something. Yeah! You make Queen of Autumn Leaves. I forget. Okay. It's a good format. Yugi Kaiba, it's the earliest format and it's the cheapest format. Everything is scraps. It's like cents per card. If you want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh and just get a feel for it, it's nice. You can get all the cards you need for nothing. And it's easy to learn too. Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of famous for being really difficult to get into. Let's see. Dragon, make Thunder Dragon, put small dragon on, and it becomes big. What? It's not a dragon. Little D is not a dragon. Why did I think this card was a dragon? I'm so disappointed in this little D. Why did I put it? I'm gonna stop because I can't talk about this card without everything being very wrong. I'm gonna lose this. It's a Sarah the Man. Ow! Ah, it's on my chinking. Okay, we lost. Yeah, let's take that Garbo card out. Bandit Keith, cheater. He's gonna whip out his gun and shoot us if he doesn't win. Alright, and just take it. Game over. Your game's gonna be over when I beat the heck out of you. Dum 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 dum. I'm gonna try something. Let's see if this works. This game is hard to capture. Sometimes it messes up, but we haven't had a mess up yet. Build deck first. More Dragon is supposed to be in. Why did I? Whoa! Whoa! Sorry, Master Yami, for my later vibe. My deepest apologies. Bowing deeply in shame. What the heck are you talking about, Jima? Thank you for the 1,000 hecking biddies, though. I appreciate it. Hello. That's Poggin. Thank you. How are you, though? Okay, let's take a little D. We don't need him. It's useless. And put in Komori Dragon, because it's a good card. It's safe. Oh, yeah. In the dub, because they kept censoring everything, right? So in the dub, he held Pegasus hostage with like a finger. With his finger! It wasn't a gun! It was a finger! It's great. Great and goofy stuff. Alright, Yugi versus Bandit Keith. Joke's on you. I'm impaired use of bullets. I just deflect them using my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I will disarm you using my Gyakuten no Megami, which is a fairy type card, a light, 1800 attack, 2000 defense. Why do I know this? Because I love the card, it's really pretty. Let's see here. Why do I have a bunch of garbage again? Do you make something? I think these may actually make like Fire Dude. No. Okay, I'm just gonna put my 200 defense lady here. Hi, Lucky Mike. Lucky Mike. Yee, thank you, Ray. You like bros? I like the meme, it's funny. I want to make more content about it, but I don't know what to say. Is Yamatano Dragon Scroll a dragon? Yes! Funnily enough, they actually got the name pretty messed up. It's Yamata, brother. No Dragon Scroll. Yama is mountain. Ta is like mountain field or something. I can't remember exactly, but it's the Dragon Scroll of the mountains or something like that. So the no should not be in the Yamatano. It should just be Yamatano. Thank you, Ansu. Welcome. Do you like Yu-Gi-Oh? I sure do. Let's make... It's all garbage! How come I brick? What kind of a garbage deck have I made? How do I brick this much? It's okay though. I always thought it was Yamata. Yeah, it is. Oh, Yamato. Oh, no, it's Yamata, no. I have a question. I want to get back into the habit of doing regular streams. Yes! Yes! Thunder Dragon, let's go! Let's play them in... not Pluto. Play them in Moon, because Pluto will be run over. Ooh! Labyrinth Axe is too big, it's too big, it's too big! I can't out it. Okay, we have to hard run out. Y'all are my favorite Tomy Beef Yami. Hi, Jima! Happy Friday. Hope you have a good one. Oh, that card's big. What was I saying? I forgot. Okay, y'all better make something. Whoop. Yeah, oh. He made flame servers, okay. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm a Dumbo. What I could have done is I could have played Mountain to buff my dragon cards and remove his buffs for pretty much everything. And Satsu, famously one of the worst cards of all time. Better make something. Oh, oh yeah, that's flower wood, right? You guys make. Wait, you make some. Trick Warrior Beast. Great, thanks. Awesome. Cheers. I love it. Oh yeah, asking about doing regular streaming. Regular Japanese learning streams. And I've been considering doing them for just an hour or something. Just so it's not like, you know, taxing or anything. And I'm thinking maybe I should keep them on YouTube. It's easier to track progress that way. It's easier if you're like interested in learning along. Because that's the way I do the streams. I teach what I learn. And then of course, if I am wrong, then I get corrected. I guess... Load here. Let's do a free duel against Rex, because I want him to drop a better dragon. Memory unlocked. Yeah, right? I love this game. It's a big speedrunning game, but I don't really think any of y'all are like into this. Are you guys into the speedrunning scene? As either runners yourself or like as people that just watch? Anyway. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes, make good dragon. Big dragon. Beefy dragon. Huge boy dragon. Cloud type bandit, yep. Yeah, how's your Friday coming along? Roxy and everyone, Bailey. I just ask you 2 questions, but oh. Machine dragon, metal dragon to big dragon. Did Yugi inspire the choker? No, I just like chokers. But I have one choker that I don't wear anymore because I kind of got it before I beefed up a little bit. And turns out when you kind of have like a fit body, chokers are they're too sexy. I can't wear it. I can't. It's too much. You can wear it, of course. It's just I look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, I cannot go outside like this. It's too much. Hi, princess. There we go. Yeah, chokers are cool, but it's more like a neck belt, apparently. Alright, when we don't break in this game, we're doing well. Mega Thunderbolt! Yes! Yes! Alright. So yeah, but it's too much. I don't know, I don't want to look too much when I go out. I'm a beautiful man. I don't want to outshine everyone. I missed putting a really good card in the deck. It's okay, we'll win. Hopefully. What do you guys make? You to make something? You make Mystical Elf? You make Dark Witch? Okay. This is also one of my favorite cards from when I was a child. I looked at her and I was like, yeah, goodbye. No, I didn't, but I was like, oh yeah, it's one of those types of characters that I think are super cool. Okay, so the reason I brought that up before and now is because my brain didn't really like, it wasn't until I was made aware of it and why I was teased for it, but my brain always just loved like the femme fatale characters, and I never thought anything of it until, you know, I got older, like a lot older, and it's so weird. I don't know, I hear a lot of people who are like, why do you play girl characters in all the games? And I'm like, because I think they're pretty. In that voice, that's exactly how both, like, everyone sounds when we talk about it. Pretty lady, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Did you get roasted like that? Like, if you're a lady and you played like dude characters, or if you're a dude and you played lady characters, you get teased. I heard it's like a common thing. What can I make? I can make garbage. Wait, did you two make something? They make something, and then we'll make them into Jungle Black Dragon. You make Dark Witch. Right. You make Black Dragon. I'm gonna play it in Jupiter and just hope that it beats so. No, it's inferior. Oh heck. Yeah, I was teased for it. All my friends are always like that. I'm like, I don't know. They're cool. And they're like, did you only play them because they have Robertsons? And I'm like, I assure you, that is not why. But that's apparently the common take on it. Please, for the love of God, don't be inferior. Good. Okay. Please work. No! What is this? Invisible wire. What does it do? Ah! I hate it. Oh, Red Eyes Black Dragon. You will be my device. Ooh, Serpent Knight Dragon. That's a cool card. A secret rare. Useless but very pretty looking. Ward clear. Yeah. Take that. Now you can still punch me in the face though. Fusion. No. How about you destroy? How do I beat this stuff? Are you for real? Anthrosaurs in the such. I won't play Anthrosaurus, but I think dinosaurs can make. There's like one big card they can make, but it's not good enough because it doesn't fuse into other things. I can't seem to remember what it is. If it's like stone and dinosaur. Okay. Nekogal in defense. Oh, you have teeth removed today, Jima? Ah, that's rough. Very disappointed. Oh, okay, it's okay, it's okay. As long as he doesn't play a big dragon with an equip. Equips make your cards stronger, and I assure you, I cannot get over a 29k beat stick. Or 29 100 beat stick. Faded Moon, I think that's correct. Wow, that's a pretty card. It's like a worm dragon. Sorry, I get so into this game. I get so into a lot of games I play, but with the Japanese learning stuff, because we've done that, I was thinking maybe I could do them on YouTube, so I get some content there too. It's actually really hard to try and maintain a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel. Like, usually do either or. Yes, Red Eyes Black Dragon gone. So, like, do like around an hour of studying together, learning together. What is it? It's a Brachiosaurus. That's just okay. It's just a dinosaur. Yes. So this will buff some of his dragons too. So I don't know if this actually benefits me, but benefits me if he's gonna play dinosaurs, which he's supposed to be doing. I don't know why there's dragons in this guy's dinosaur deck, because he plays dragons. He doesn't play dragons, he plays dinosaurs. That's his thing. Yes. Remove. I don't even know what that was. It's gone now though. It's a good idea, thank you. And then maybe at some point. Oh, thank you, Jima, for the gift sub to Roxy. Appreciate it. Can't make anything big, I think. I'm just gonna make one Thunder Dragon. Whoa! Oh, you make Crimson Sunbird. That makes a lot of sense. Should have gone for Sunbird. Jupiter. Whew! Radical is gone. Rex is who Joey wanted Red Eyes from. Oh, I don't remember this stuff. Ymira, you feeling okay today? I'm vibing. Blue-eyed. Blue-eyed Silver Shaman. That's not a blue-eyed white dragon. I hate it. All right, it's planning. We're gonna go and kick some bandit keep butt. Hello, Fuki. Thank you for the follow. How are you? Are you Yu-Gi-Oh? Geek level. And ask. Okay. I'll try again. He's so strong. Well, it's the field card, so I think what I need to do is I have to play my field card early. Maybe I should just include like a random field card that doesn't necessarily do anything for me, but it takes away the field effect for Bandit Keith, because that's really matter in this game. Akakiesu. Oh, that's a name. Needle Ball. Checks out. Larvus. Weird looking guy. Electric Snake. Alright. Oh, Trapmaster. This is actually a meta relevant card in Yugi Kaiba format. Tomorosaurus. Ancient Brain. Me when I'm posting on Reddit. Jin the Watcher. The Wind. That's a really cool looking card. Watching Gun. Okay, we're gonna take out two parts that don't fuse into really useful things. So take out Eat Kaboom. It's not that useful. Take out Dark Plant. See, Dragon. No. Guess we'll take in another dragon and look for our thunders. Ooh. Thunder. Electric Sneak. And Thunderball! It looks like this. Oh, I can't fit it. Wait. Take out another. Like a tentacle plant. Yes. And then a Zilla hero? Are you for real? Okay, we're done with plants. Now dragons are my best friend. Get fiery at it too. Things used don't fuse to super good stuff. Let's get rid of that. Dragon. We're filling it up with the stuff that make the big boy. Alright. Do you have ear piercings in real life? No. I actually wanted it for a long time, but just I never got around to it. And then when I wanted to do it, I got really into combat sports again, and I just didn't. Moon. I think playing it in Pluto just means it's insta dead. Oh, hang on. Cold. Grabbing a shirt. Oh. Hello, grapefruit. Welcome. Listening to this while I study, and I really appreciate the ding dong noises in the menu. Nice. Yeah, blink, blink, blonk. You look so kawaii. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Nanavi. I bet you're very kawaii too. Okay. I'm gonna establish big boy presence on board. We'll try No Man's Sky. At some point, I think. I don't know, there's no reason not to. Angry Burger, that's a meme card. It's just an angry burger. Famous for being really bad. Thank you, Nanami. What does kawaii mean? It's cute. It's a little bit more than cute too, but especially Japanese ideas of cute. Let's see here. Math. This should be exactly correct. What? Oh, it fizzled. Oh, okay. Mystical elf. Also a meta-relevant card. This is one of Yugi's, I think. It's a legit good card. It's good for defense, and it dodges some trap cards, so you can defend with it and then flip it up and attack for poke damage. Yeah, look at her. She's very, very, very long-necked. It's a video of a lady cooking a lasagna in the dishwasher. I hate it. The thing looks so goofy. No, Scramble, it's the boy. It's the boy. Okay, well, I didn't win this turn, but next turn. I really thought I had it. I didn't think it would play elf. Can I get a rar? For what? Is it one of those rar X3? Rare means I love you and emo kind of deals. Rock dragon should be buffed. Metal dragon. Rock dragon. Stone dragon. It is buffed. Do we have a good guardian star? No. Alright. Oh, it is done. We beat him. This guy's so hard. Shovel Crusher. Okay. Yeah, maybe we actually got something good. Let's save. Yay! What? Me, the card professor, beaten by this kid. Alright, dude, it's just a game. It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? Already made it to the finals. That's great. Keep it up. Now, what do you want to do? Let's check out what we got. Dragon zombie. Yes. Oh, and here's the boy. We got it. Nice. That's me. This is the card. This is the card that I was like, hey, wait a minute. I like this name. This is my name now. Yami. Sounds cute. Got a wasteland too. Glad I didn't name myself after wasteland. That would have been weird. And this guy is a dinosaur and not a dragon. Crawling dragon. Please be a It's just a dinosaur. What's the point of naming your cards dragon if they're not a dragon? Alright. Mechanical snail, Snailton! Look at it. Look at it in fear. I got Gigatech Wolf? Where? Shovel Crusher, what is this? What? Have you ever made Yu-Gi-Oh fan art? No, but it seems fun. Oh wait. Oh, I thought it was another one, but this one is cool. I like this card. Snailton looks a little bit different in that card. Oh yeah, this is where did you go? This is Snailton's battle mode. Don't try him. Komori. Let's take out some stuff. Take out some weak sauce. Fire Reaper isn't really. No, the Marmot. And we're playing Dragon Zombie. We have a full set of Dragon Zombies. We have 3 Dragon Zombies. You can't have more than 3 in a deck, so we have all the Dragon Zombies we'll ever need, which is really good. It's actually a hard card to get, so I'm really glad for that. Yes. Yeah, Yugi, I heard you're winning. Yeah. How about you? Me? Well, I ain't been eliminated yet. Maybe this time I will face you in the finals. I hope so, but... Did you hear that? My tummy went... Huh? What's wrong, Yugi? Over there, it's Shadi. Oh god, is he here to kill people again? What? We meet again, Yugi. What are you doing here? Looking for something? I was summoned by Yugi's Millennium item. Shadi, you're a weirdo and you hurt people a lot. Like a lot. Millennium puzzle. That is correct. My own Millennium item is reacting to the wants to be here. Here and now. I believe that every last Millennium item is gathered here at the tournament. My mission is to discover the secret of these items. That is what brought me here. Shadi. Shadi, what it do? I had a weird dream about the Millennium Puzzle. Was another guy like me in the dream, locked in the puzzle in another world. It was really strange. It was a really strange dream. I see. It might have something to do with with Yami Yugi, your doppelganger. Oh god, my brain. Yami Yugi, your doppelganger. My doppelganger? Yugi, have you ever thought about meeting your dark twin? Me? Meet him? And now he's gonna do that. We can use my Millennium Key to open your mind, Yugi. By delving into your mind, and probably meet the other you that lies within. Yami Yugi was born from the yada 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 yada. And he did the thing and he was, yep, got it. Now close your eyes, relax, open your mind. I have a sister, yes, Dark Alex. Let's see here. This is my mind. And you are me, but better and with spiky eyes. This is the first time I met you. It's so strange. I can see inside your mind. Don't need words. I can understand you. Just by facing you. You want to return back to your own world. I want to help. What do I have to do? Wait, you can time travel back? A card? The face. It's blank. Wait, what is this card? I forgot this game has story. Ah! Yugi, are you alright? Yeah. Did it work? Did you meet him? I met him. We only spoke briefly. He told me there was a prince trapped in the puzzle a long time ago. said he had to get back to his own world. Yes. Yep, oh, got it. Just gonna skip ahead. It's a little bit much. But the gist of it is these cards, they have the power to lock in the Millennium items. I believe there are 6 of them. And we talked about them before, but they have some special power. And yeah, oh, so this is Shady. What it do? Yugi, we were drawn to battle by our Millennium items. We were destined to duel. So basically, you just suck the card or the item into your card and you win. Or if you win. So we're gonna collect all of them, and when we do, we can make the Pharaoh return to his world. 7 items. Okay, I was stand corrected. Oh. Can't remember if they do something. Nope. Elf and Fire Reaper don't do anything. Okay. Sheesh. What a non-good start. Oh, Shadi doesn't have a field. Okay. Ah. It's a Millennium Shield. How do I get over that? It's Mars. It's okay. I think Moon hits over Mars. Oh, wait, Shadi plays defense. Oh heck. Okay. Crush card doesn't actually help here. It's only something with attack 1500 or more. Defense. It doesn't count, and that thing has 0 attack. It's 100% to defend. Okay, let's play this big boy in Moon and see if that... What? You guys make Thunder Dragon? That's great. I wanted that. Let's bait out his trap card. Oh, never mind. I just take damage. Oh my god. This game is great. It's so specific sometimes with its fusions. It's like, oh, you want a good card? Nah, fam. You can get bad card though. You want that? Okay, I don't think we need to be scared of the trap card though. Do you have to remember what all cards do in order to play? Not to get into it, no, but if you want to beat the entire game, you gotta remember it. Oh, Moon does nothing to Mars, okay. It's not a shield. What? How do I have these? But after a while, you gotta learn what makes what. So like 2 dragons and a thunder makes for, you know, Thunder Dragon. A lady and an animal makes Nekogal, that sort of stuff. Okay. Crush card is a waste here, so we're gonna... I'm just gonna cycle all of this stuff. What is good against Mars? God, outsmarted again. I guess I am. Jesus Christ, I legit don't know how to beat this. Oh, oh! Ooh, a Summon Skull. You've seen that card, it's iconic. Well, please don't somehow make a Thunder Dragon. I don't think I can take it. Okay, good. Big Thunder Dragon, let's go. Okay. But I didn't trigger a trap card. God, how do we out this? Like, what legit do we do? I don't have like a board clear to out them. Oh, ow. Do we deck him out? No, he's got 30 cards. I have 16. Okay. Just make a Thunder Dragon. Wait until you pull Mountain. That's good. That's good. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh my god, I made a Skeleton. I had little boy. Okay, well... Okay, we're gonna cycle until we get Mountain, and then we have outs. My favorite color is either like baby blue, purple, or black. I also like pink. I like a lot of colors. Royal Guard, okay. We got this. Millennium Shield was such a wall back in the day. Yeah. It's wild. We did in Waste Mountain, right? Play this in Pluto. Oh! Inferior. Ah. Waste of damage. Potential damage, that's okay. Bye, Miss Fag. Thank you so much for coming. You have a good rest of your day. Okay. Nope. We are going to... Can't even make a dragon out of this. We're going to throw up... Ooh. You still make Garbas? I always forget. Oh! You guys make Tripwire Beasts. I remember that. And you're gone anyway. Okay. 9 cards left in the deck. So it's a 50-50 if we draw Mountain now. If we draw Mountain too late, we lose from deck out. So we pretty much have to draw Mountain like now. Come on, baby. Yes. Good. Yes. Your days are numbered, shawty. I'm gonna beat the... Oh my god, I played it in the wrong Guardian Star. No. Do I have one in Moon? I do, okay. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Thank you, Anon! What? Hey! Thank you so much, Anonymous! Thank you so much for the... Whoa! You're spoiling me, what is this? Thank you for the stuff! Thank you! That was me, thank you, Jima! Thank you so much, you're spoiling me! Oh god, you made a big boy. Those are things I really needed, thank you so much! I really appreciate it! Mwah! You sweetheart! Can we get some bugs in chat for Jima, who generously gifted me 3 items from my wish list? Okay, well, we don't have resources or time to fuse. If we fuse, we lose. Because you can run out of cards pretty easily when you fuse. So we have 3 turns to do this. Oh, he's played in defense, okay. Moon Boy. Always play this guy in Moon again. Misclick. Ah, let's just watch it. I want to see if the shield has some cool animations. I was gonna crash a dragon. I was totally ready for it, but I think the AI never wants to crash anything. So he just flipped it. Yeah, thank you so much, Dima. You're very, very good to me. Ooh, that's a surprisingly detailed shield. It's funny to me how it's like alive and stuff. I guess it's I wouldn't say cursed, but magical. Alright. Ah, GoldenEye level music, or like guitar. Okay, this boy beats here. And I think his trap cards are simply too weak, so I think this is game. We have lethal on board. Unless his trap card somehow stops Hourglass. It doesn't. Alright. Yeah, Chari, I beat ya. Like that. Twin Long Rods, that's a weird card. We got a Tech C, which is the worst possible score you can get, I think. Seems I've lost. What the? My Millennium Key and Millennium Scales. They've been drawn into the cards. So this is why the Millennium items were drawn to each other this day. Yoink! Yugi, it seems your friends have summoned the items together to absorb them into these cards. That's good, Shari. Now you can't kill people anymore. Shari is one of the most vicious killers in the manga. He goes to judge their character with his Millennium scale. It weights their souls or their sins, I think, against whatever arbitrary standards he has, and then he kills them. In long rods. This guy looks like he's about to slide into your DMs, calling you ma'am. This guy looks like a creep is what I'm saying. That smile looks very creepy. Furious Seeking. Okay, I remember this card is useless, but oh, we got the Drdick. What am I looking at? I hate it. I genuinely hate everything about this card. And I wish I had never seen this. Zygon, what is this? It's just a lobster. We got Umi. We want this card. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's a big boy card. Umi makes Thunder cards stronger, which is really nice. We get a bit of... what card is hard to fuse here? Wolf doesn't really do as much, so we get a bit of Wolf here. Hey Dr. Dom, how you doing? And Dragon Zombie. Oh, thank you, Alexander. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. I'm Yami. Nice to meet you. Tip Fedora. Answer. Yeah. Okay, so I don't like to like dunk on what people wear, and I know it's like a common meme that people that wear fedoras are like awful people, I guess. But and I don't wear them myself. But if you wear a fedora, I kind of respect it. Like, go against what other people say. Don't care. And live as a windrammer as you heck. It's odd. I had no intention of joining this tournament. My Millennium Ring called me to battle. Whoa! Good to see you, Yugi. It's high time we proved who the real game master is. Dark Medicine or Dark Medicine Girl? Dark Medicine Girl, she is slay. I can't stop. I'm sorry, I can't. Hi, Zio. Yeah, it's Baccarat. It's everyone's first husbando. Oh, it's a Yami field. So we toss cards. We toss cards so we get mounted early, because under Yami my cards they get kind of messed up. What? How did I make Metal Dragon? What? Bakura was my main villain. Favorite villain in the original series. Yeah, everyone loves him. How did I do my chat box and stuff? I actually wrote most of that CSS code myself. But a lot of the code, or some of the code was barred. It was kind of using... If you go into Stream Elements, they sometimes have Komori Dragon. What am I making? Scale gun! It's good enough. Oh heck! Oh my god, that's a big boy. Okay, that's a really big boy. We can't do anything. It's using like a pre-made theme though. But most of it I wrote myself. You believe in Heart of the Cards? Absolutely not. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? 3850. That's not Heart of the Cards. That's just unfair. Uh-oh. Okay, please make Big Dragon. No. No. Yes? Okay, cool. Yeah, this is way too big. How do I deal with 3850? I need more removal. We don't have much removal in the game. I have one removal card. And right now it's not even coming along. Okay, we're making a Firebird. Crimson Firebird. Hey Snow, how you doing? Mountain strats again. I don't think I can get over it. I think it's 50 too big. No, it's even more. Okay, so we toss until we get removal. And hopefully we don't die until then. Oh, oh my god. Another one. It's part of the game. This isn't even the hard part. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to toss and hope we don't die. We need a removal card. We need trap cards. I think you get them from Pegasus. Wait, actually, let's see here. It's called something like Blasting Ruins or something. Forbidden Memories drop. We found the out. This is the one out we have to these boys. And now all we have to do is not take 300 damage. No, 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 no. Alright. Whatever. Oh, it's called Blasting Ruin. It's the wrong card. Let's see here. Trap card. I think you get them from like Pegasus or something. Bakura. More like beat the crap out of Ra. Let's see. Wow. Whoa! Ah, hi Tiaris, you scared me. Hello from Tiaris. Hello, Gems. Hello, Tiaris. We're getting our butt kicked in Forbidden Memories, which is a fun, cool game. Very difficult. Yeah, what's puffin'? It's a Friday, so we're playing we're playing basically whatever the heck I feel like. Welcome everyone. What are we up to, Tiadins? Yeah, if you like comfy stuff, a lot of Genshin, a lot of singing and stuff. Yeah, that sort of stuff. You should stick around. Or Yu-Gi-Oh! Now this is an old Yu-Gi-Oh! Game that is very easy to learn. It's very easy to like follow along compared to modern Yu-Gi-Oh! We're playing Soma. Oh my god, Soma. Existentialist or existential horror game Soma. Pretty pog. Let's see here. We're looking for Widespread Ruin, Heishin 1, Pegasus, Isis, Kaiba, Maidso. Oh, okay. We just don't have the removal access to even getting the removal we need. So we just gotta do it. Okay. Yeah, Soma is really good. Soma is a very nice game. It was like all my expectations and more. Or way more. Okay, this is where we're at. Just finish it, you're so conflicted. How did you like the ending? I mean, the ending made perfect sense. And I remember talking about it like we were discussing it and I was like, yeah, what is he expecting? Like, I know what's gonna happen. Like the string of consciousness doesn't follow because you copy it. So if you make a copy of yourself and you die, you'll still die, you're gone. But a copy of you that thinks you have the exact same memory lives on. Those make something like Dark Witch or something, but we don't need her. We're making Stone Dragon for now. You played this when you were younger. Everyone loves this. What? Okay, they make Mystical Love. Tips for making friends. Well, it's to put yourself out there. And make sure to listen. Like, people, sure, they like people who can talk and stuff. But okay, I'm gonna do it this way. We're gonna waste some cards to make Big Dragon. But if you're the only one talking, you're taking up all of the space in the room, then people aren't enjoying your company. So make an effort to listen to people. Alright, I have the advantage. What? No. You have acid trap hole? I'm getting so outplayed. Not too sure why they kept being angry. Simon? Yeah. Yeah, I hate Kat. Kat is an awful person. I don't like her. And also for making friends is to go out and find like circles that enjoy the same things that you do. So we're gonna Save a Thunder. This should check out. Yeah, that enjoy the same things that you do. Because odds are, if you have similar interests, it's easier to want to hang out. Chakra is a big card. Jesus Christ. My favorite card, Ashard. Ritual Beast Wen, maybe? Shadow Winda. Dante, Wonder of the Burning Abyss, maybe? Yakuten Megami. I don't know if this tells you anything. Alright, I'm gonna make another boy. Reminder to follow. I got one. Yeah, if you like the stuff, you should follow. You want a break? No, it's okay. We're reading Echo in half an hour. Thank you for looking after me, though. Not the only one I hate a cat. Also making friends. Don't be afraid to open up. Yeah, but don't... You know, there's a time and a place to open up. And it's not... It is not when you're, like, among a lot of people. You know, it's more like a private thing. Like, if you just got to know somebody, maybe telling them your entire tragic backstory isn't the time. Mercury, okay, it should be fine. Oh yeah, just be yourself, you know. For real, you can be yourself, but you have to let people... Like, you have to be able to accept people's opinion and takes and stuff. But don't pretend to be someone else. Angel Witch. The heck is an Angel Witch? But yeah, go like, if you like Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe go to your locals and play some games. Maybe join like a Discord with people that have similar interests. My Millennium Ring. It's being sucked into the card. Yeah, I stole that, it's mine now. Ring, it used me. Thanks, Yugi. I'm not free of the Millennium Ring. Keep focus, Yami. Think winner. Now, what do you want to do? I want to save. Got him. Actually, let's see what cards we got. Because, you know, a lot of people say just be yourself, but if you're very uncertain about yourself, I would say show the parts of you that are positive to people. And, you know, go out of your way to stick your neck out. I don't know. Like, don't just do things for other people, but like, sometimes it's cool to help people do stuff, you know, and just show that you're a person that not only about yourself. Let's see, can I do Pegasus? Well, Yugi boy, you've come a long way. Now it's time to lose. Backer in the blue and white striped shirts, Battle City arc, it's fashion goals. Wait, Yami Bakura in the blue and white striped shirt in the Battle City arc. It's goals, I guess so. Yeah, if you're not like, if you don't think you can make friends where you hang out, usually go somewhere else. Join a club, join an organization that does stuff that you like. Go to like card shop or something. Go hang out at, go do a new sport. Like, literally anything where you meet people is a good place to start. Nekrogal. The Miles Edgeworth, is that you? Who the heck is that? Is this a big one? Sengenjin is a big boy. Okay. Well, he has... I think this guy legit has Meteor Black Dragon, which is a nightmare of a card that I only have one out to. And if you place it, we're done. Seiya. Okay. Bye day. Sheesh. Firebird. Oh. More dragon and fire makes nothing. Okay. It's okay, it's alright. I played my twin-headed Thunder Dragon in the correct Guardian Star. More weird OCD cards. I love the OCD cards, it's so weird. They're from the horror era of Yu-Gi-Oh! So they're all like weird, awkward demon looking thing. Ooh, Super War Lion. You guys buff. Good. A crush card. It's nice. If he plays Meteor Black Dragon, we can out it. So that's cool stuff. Venus and Pluto. Yes. I could have sworn I remember Pegasus having Yami on the field. Like the guy who's pulling open his own stomach. What? Last Ghost, I think. That's the Skustang. Metal Dragon to Thunder Dragon. Let's make the boy. And hope that's not a Labyrinth Wall. I can't remember if it has it, but Labyrinth Wall and Millennium Shield both have 3000 defense. They're just walls. Okay, now there we go. And they're common in this game. Yeah, boy. Gate. What? That's not a real word. That's not a real word. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much, Siadis. I appreciate your support. Sorry for getting sidetracked. Thank you again. Defeat can be bitter. Oh dear. Ada. I don't believe it. My Millennium Eye. One more duel Yugi and... Oh wait, that's not a voice. One more duel Yugi and then it's the final battle. What do you want to do? Can we get out of here? I want to eat some Taco Bell. Gate's out. He's the one I was talking about. Oh, we got Acid Trap Hole! Yes! When an opposing monster with attack factor 4000 or lower, it's eliminated when it attacks. Okay. Yeah, so this card is actually not as good as you think it is. There are cards that have more. They have inherently more than 4000 attack towards the end. So this card is only good for a while. Did we get some other one? Okay. Well, we're gonna play Acid Trap Hole, but keep the Ew, there's like demons and stuff in it. Actually, that's really creepy. I like this one. Pegasus going, oh my, oh god! Ah! Nah, he goes, oh my. You would think it would be like shrieking from pain, but now it's like, oh my eye. It is gone. Let's get rid of this orb. No. Yes. Now dancing elf. For this. Yeah, that's cool. Acid Trap is good. Welcome, Laura. How are you doing? What do you want to do? I want to save and win the finals, which is going to be against Seto. And that guy has Blue Eyes White Dragon, which plays in Sun, I think. So, oh, it's Isis? Never mind. It's my pleasure to face you in a battle, Yugi. But only one will walk away victorious. Me. Yeah, I love her. She's very scary, very imposing lady. So we can play against Pegasus a couple of times to get really good cards. But it seems we're in the clear for start. She drops Umi, which is good. She isn't that evil in the show, that's true. I think Moon makes sense. I actually don't know if she plays things in Sun. Sun is superior to Moon, so we're in trouble if she has Sun. I get an A. I don't know what these are in Alex. Here we go. Yeah, we want Umi because it buffs our thunders. It buffs our big boys. Whoop! See? I was not paying attention at all. Ooh, Cosmo Queen. I love that card. Oh! Yes! Playing in Moon is good because it outs Cosmo Queen. And that's an Aqua Dragon, okay. Okay. I misclicked before. I'm gonna waste this dragon. Thunder, dragon, thunder. Let's go. Hey Sasha! Come on board. I'm Yami. Nice to meet you. And yes, I did get my name from the Yu-Gi-Oh card, Kid Moon. Thank you for the lurky, Mara. Alright. God, I don't remember what Isis does. I think she's like super scary and cruel in the manga. They seem to nerf a lot of the evil characters, or like the more like great, vicious characters in the anime. Oh, Pluto! Yes. Yes, take that, Roaring Ocean Snake. I know what you are. You're a fusion card. Alright. I'm gonna do this now. It's a little bit late, but there you go, Captains. Petite Dragon, okay. I don't think we can fit more Petite Dragons though, but that's cool. How could I lose? Skill issue. What? My Millennium Necklace is being drawn into the card. Yes, lady, that's what you get. Made it to the final. I'm rooting for you. Thank you, T. I appreciate your positivity. Actually, let's check out the deck first so we don't have to save 50 times. Help with my hiccups. Thank you. Ooh, a Blackland Fire Dragon. A Yamatano Dragon Scroll. Ice Water. Oh, it's just a mermaid. It's just a mermaid. Okay. Chain Slime. Oh yeah. Petite Dragon Sandstone. Oh! This is famous for being the worst 5-star in the game. Eldine. Armanate. Cthulhu Knight. Snail Knight. I like this guy. Snailton approves. Psychic Kappa. Like to throw just fine with losing the Millennium items. What are they gonna do? Okay, I guess we'll replace... I guess we're gonna play like pretty much only dragons, yeah? Just get rid of some weak sauce cards. And a baby dragon, a Blackland, Petite Dragon, a Dragon Scroll. Oh. This deck is gonna be only dragons and thunders soon. Like really early. This isn't supposed to happen, but it's cool. So many hacking dragons. Oh, my favorite animal, Dark Alex? That is absolutely bunnies. I like bunnies and burps a lot. I like doggos. I like cats too. My bunnies, I just have a look at it. And I just identify a lot with bunnies. It's finally time. Our finalists are the amazing Kaiba and the undefeated Yugi. I thought you might be facing you, Yugi. My Millennium Rod is the final item. But the rod whispers to me that I must defeat you. Ba 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 ba. Yugi, prepare to lose. Yeah, Kaiba is also... Snap, snap. You got a snap emote. Alright, I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't get an Umi. That's okay though. Kaiba wearing the busty jacket on Pattern's jacket. It's the 90s. He wore that stuff. Okay. Kaiba, if you open Blue Eyes, I have a surprise for you. I don't think he has Ultimate Dragon. What? over my... There's no way you're hitting over my trap card. What? How did you... What do you mean? 4,200? That doesn't make any sense. You can't get a 700 buff in this game, can you? What? Amazing. I legit don't... Oh, wait, so that makes Curse of Dragon? Okay. What was high koala? Okay. There's no... Blue Eyes... Look, the base stats is 3,000. It gets 500 buff from Mountain. And somehow 700. What? What do you mean by this? What? How do you play a 4,200 Blue Eyes White Dragon? Yeah, he really said screw the rules, I have money. And there's a second one! Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it's too big. One hit to my face and I'm dead. Oh, well, there's Umi. Oh my god. Alright. I just gotta get Crush card really quick. Let's get rid of Umi too, actually. Let's just waste it. Kaiba and summon Blue Eyes on a whim. He always could. But not a 4,200 beef boy. Blue Eyes. That's just vicious. That's not right. I can't believe he just... He just have that? He just beat over my out. I can't believe it. Wow, okay. Okay. I see what's up. Yeah, we gotta get some widespread ruins. We gotta beat ha 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 ha. Hwe hwe hwe. Ha ha. He he. Ho ho. Yugi, I waited for this day. This is a day I will never forget. Get out of my face, Kaiba, whatever. Absolutely right. FC chat for me. I can't believe he played Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is not a card, by the way, that a player has access to. It's legit only a card that he has. Okay, load. Thank you. Is it? All right. Free duel. We are going to get the trap card from Pegasus. Now Pegasus, he drops Widespread Ruin and he also drops super OP other card. Meet Your Black Dragon, which is a 3,500 beat stick, and we want it. Yes, money doesn't need the rules. Usually, actually, Kaiba actually. Super Neko Gal. You guys fuse Metal Dragon? Of course you do. You guys fuse Metal? What? I haven't been paying attention enough, it seems. He might open Black Dragon, he might open Big Curry Box. Two of his most common ones, I think. Ooh. It's Super Warlock, okay. Yeah, he drops really good stuff, but you're gonna have to beat him quick. This is just a bunch of garbage. Alright. No, wait, I think oh. No, I remember how this goes. Okay, yeah, I remember how this goes. Oh my god, we're not doing this time, I think, because it takes too long. But what you need to do is you need to deck him out. If you deck this guy out, I'm gonna lose. I'm just gonna throw it. If you deck him out, you can get the trap card Widespread Ruin, which destroys any monster when it attacks. There's no threshold to it. It's just if a monster attacks, it dies. Which is what you would expect the trap cards to do, but now it's super specific. Toon World? That doesn't go on Super War Lion. That's not how Toon World works. You're cheating. Favorite breed of dogs? Golden Retriever. I think we can still get more acid trap wolves. We can try that again and just hope we don't get screwed over by whatever the heck that was. 4,200. So unfair. Unbased. I think we have too many dragons. Oh my god. That's fine. Dragon, Thunder, Dragon makes twin-headed. I like golden retrievers. They're fun and kinky and fluffy. Okay, so we avoid playing in Moon against Kaiba later because he plays his Blue Eyes in Sun, which makes it just awful to try and get over. Dragon, Metal, Thunder. Alright. Here's just Blue Eyes, should be fine. Yes, you open Chakra. Yeah, this should be game. Lethal on board. Yes, it hit. It hit. That was quick. Yeah, take that, Kaiba boy. I mean, Pegasus boy. Pega boy. Souls Hunter, okay. We can play him one more time. Because this game kind of works this way. You kind of need to get your cards. Tatsumi Giant. Oh, I like this card. This used to be one of the biggest cards in the game, actually. In the regular Japanese version of the game. Got a Komori Dragon. Respectable, we like that. Gate Each. Look. Hill Dragon. Parrot. We got a Parrot Dragon! No way. Yes! This is a big boy. 2,000 from the hand. Yes, please. Yes, please. Gonna get rid of a weak dragon. A weak sauce dragon, I think, for this. Like, bit of dancing elf. Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. Woo! Kinda sick of Fire Reaper. Let's put in a Komori Dragon. I think my dragon ratio is too high. Like, there's too many dragons, so we brick on dragons. Because now we can't even, like, fuse Nekogal. But, yeah. Alright, whatever. Let's end on Metal Dragon. We love Parrot Dragon. Me too. What? You make Crimson Sunbird? Oh, what a waste. That's actually a legit card. Okay, alright. Yeah, Parrot Dragon is a really pog card. Such an interesting idea for a card team. It's like, it's a dragon, but it's a parrot. It sang up to thunder. Okay. It's a big boy, but I mean, it's neutral to our... Oh, can't make him. It's neutral to our twin-headed, which is our main beat stick right now. But we gotta rebuild the deck a little bit. Gotta put in some other things to fuse too. Umi. So I'm gonna buff Sanga too, so let's chill on that. Play a Thunder Dragon in Pluto, which is Thunder Dragon in Thunder Sign, and not get played by the trap card. Yes! Okay, good. Alright, now we're dominant. We're in a good position. Then we can play Umi. I kinda like the idea of fusing, or like taking anything and just making a dragon. Yes, Summon Skull. Good. Yeah, Ice Skull. Creed. How you doing? I'm Yami. That's what's poppin', my friendo. Okay, new dragon. And we play it in the other one. What? Oh god, what? Kai's dragon. Okay, he's playing weak sauce monsters. My brain! No! What kind of garbage did I use to fuse? Ah, whatever. My blonde IRL. I bleached my hair. Tremendous fire. That's a pretty strong burn. Oh. Okay, Dragon. Metal Dragon. Thunder Dragon. So I bleach my hair sometimes. I haven't done it in a while because I haven't gone outside enough. But usually I bleach it. But as you see, I have the dark boots on my model too, making him a dude that bleaches his hair as well. I don't know. I just think I look good in it. Dum, dum. Okay. Thunder Dragon assemble! Yes, all the boys. So when we don't break, we want this. But we need some more like technical cards, like removal stuff. I don't know how to get more removal. Like if you could ever get, or like get an equip, I think, because we need big monsters, like really big monsters. Otherwise, you kind of die later. Pegasus can drop it. Baby Dragon. Pegasus drops almost everything we need, but we have to tech him, and there's no time for that right now. Let's check the deck real quick. Whoa! 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 Double Dragon Treasure? I don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Okay, this is like the card you want. It buffs dragons, and Thunder Dragon is a dragon. So, if you have this card, and especially if you have two of it, which is wild, you get a really big dragon on board really easily. Combined with Mountain, it helps you out pretty much all cards except for like the late game 1-star unfair. The drop rate for this card is like 1% or something, and getting two of them is not even reasonable. That's not even supposed to happen. Do you understand how lucky I am? Do you have any idea how lucky this is? It's so good. Alright, Poggin. Alright. Okay, so we got that. What else did we get? Wicked Dragon. Oh yeah, that one. Thunder Dragon is thunder. It's thunder and dragon. There's like a bunch of properties a card can have. For example, the cards that are ladies, they have like they're ladies, but they're also like everything else they are. So if it's a lady and like a fire, it can be like both, I think. Okay, so we're going to get rid of some weaker dragons right now. Oh, that's a black land. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good, but not what I want to do. Baby Dragon. I have I don't know, fam. This is a pretty good deck. All we're missing is some removal. You're supposed to get Dark Hole or Rageki. Dark Hole's really good because it eats the field. But okay, Dragon Treasure, Umi, Acid Trample, Crush Card Mountain, and a deck that's almost all dragons. Like 70% dragons and thunders. This is solid. It is technically... The game is technically beatable. You can technically beat the game right now. But it's actually like super hard mode still. We still need removal. Because a lot of the cards that are coming up cannot be... Like you can't... You just can't get rid of them. Except for using effects. They're too big, it's just impossible. Sometimes they get up to like 5,000 and it's just not happening, you know? Let's save. So yeah, look at that. Look at that. We are pogging right now. Pogging. Okay. Alright. It is time to end. Because it is Echo's big day, my friend Echo. We are actually going right away to raid her, because I want to be there early. Let's see here. Can I raid Echo? Gummy. Echo is a long-time friend of mine. Very, very sweet. Potty mouth though. And we love Echo. We respect Echo. We appreciate Echo. Keep in mind she has mature content on, so you know. Yeah, she's been working for a really long time to set up everything new, and she has this fantastic, beautiful new model and everything. So we're gonna raid her and support her. If you like her stuff, do stick around. In general, I'm always happy to support my friends, especially on like a big day. Yeah, be good to her. and be good to yourselves. Check out my Patreon, by the way. We have some Patreon events coming up, so if you want to hang out with me, play some games and stuff, you can do that with the Patreon stuff. And thank you for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Hang out more on Discord, maybe. Let's see here. Yeah, Stinky Gummy. Let's go. Yeah, we're doing that one. I was gonna do some reference to peeing in the shower, but that's too disgusting. Or she was right, this one. Should totally get like a raid command too. Yeah, please be good to her. It's gonna be a big celebration, like a lot of people are coming there. This is like a big thing for VTubers, so it's gonna be a really good time. Bye everyone.